highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Rams and these guys defending their home turf.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Buenos Aires. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go, set. 32. Ready.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. All in left side. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
All right, here we go. Second down.
73.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He takes this in on his side of midfield, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
On the ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready. Red 30. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go now.
Throwing again on second. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Set, ready. 45, White. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumped off to his running back. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Come on, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got a man left. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They give to Barkley, left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to throw, Hurts. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
That's another Buenos Aires 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They've got 1st and goal to work with. Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
He was taken down.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's got it. It's in close. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Number 87. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
A 2-yard gain.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
For the field goal, a 19-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Luka Nakua the target on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 52, boom. Ready.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's the rookie from Nebraska. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
95. Set. Cut.
Working on 1st down. Complete out to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Set. Ready. 45. Wide. Set. Cut.
Still sticking with the passing game. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Blue. 32. Cut. Cut.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Trim. Hey.
First down throwing for Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First and 10 from the 32.
Good.
Now Barkley. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
On first down, Hurts. Throws caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Don't go anywhere. More from Buenos Aires coming up. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Hurts looking to throw. Headed out right. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Fight, kick. Black, 95. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Set, hut. Hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets this to Stover. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Let's go now. 40. Hut.
He's dropping back to throw. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
First and 10
Red,
at the
38,
12-yard
right,
line.
right. Go. Ready.
From the red zone now. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams tie it in the final minute of the half.
Touchdown, Rams.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
6. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Will Shipley on the return. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Hurts. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
63.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He beams one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's looking deep once again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
A 40-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Shipley now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
73. Don't touch that.
Hurts setting up to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Dumps it off to Barkley. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A give to Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Great. Trimmer.
Play action. Hurts has it. Forced that to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Okay, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set, ready. 33. Yep, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Motion man sent left. Second down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing from the gun. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Looking to throw again on second down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Sticking to the air here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the hit helps send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Jalen Wright. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Red, cycle. 45, White. Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Shipley now to return.
Will Shipley on the return. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Rams nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Rams parlay the interception into points. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Shipley now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Nighthawks flying out their punt team. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue 32. 43 round. Ready?
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
44-yard line.
Ready.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready. Punt.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. Gets some space around midfield. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
3-3. Ready. Punt.
Dive play straight ahead. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he gets this very close to that 1st. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Down. 45. White.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts.